Welcome to Bullman Built RC. I am Matt, your favorite YouTuber's least favorite YouTuber. And today, I am going to go over a new body I got from 10th Addict RC Designs. I actually know this guy. He is who I bought the crew cab Dodge from, the yellow and white one that if you've watched, you've seen, that he named Milk Money. I don't know that that's going to stick, because I'll eventually repaint it, but it is what it is. So, I had him print a body for me that was a Ramcharger. So this is technically an 81 to like 91, I think, 93 Ramcharger. I'm not 100% sure when they started making them. However, the grill that he gave me is an 85, 86, 87, I believe, from what I can tell. I did have an 86 Dodge. I had a W250 at one point in time. And I know that it's the same grill that was in that. So I know this is at least an 86. So my plan was I already bought a paint chip for the 86 Dodges and everything. And I'll see what color I'm going to paint this. And since the crew cab is also the same grill. Since the crew cab is also the same grill, I will probably use the paint chip page to paint that as well. But this is what I got. This thing is so freaking nice, and what I had him do was scale it exactly to the RC 4-wheel drive K5 Blazer. If you do your research, the Ramcharger and the K5 were a half an inch away wheelbase full size. So logically it just made sense to scale this thing to the regular wheelbase TF2. Now this is the exact same thing as the K5 and will fit right on that chassis. This thing is super nice. It did have some print lines. He did glue it together for me and has done some rough body work just to knock everything down and make it look a little better. I'm gonna put it in primer and then I will end up, sanding it and everything like that and making it a little bit nicer, just because this is going to be more of a, well, it will be a show truck, shelf queen, and not a trail truck. So I'm going to make this thing as nice as I possibly can. And I am freaking stoked. When I was a kid, my grandpa actually had one of these, and I'm not necessarily replicating that one because it was basically a stock Ramcharger with like some 33s on it, but I am going to, I don't know, homage. I'm not real sure. I like them. I think they're freaking cool, but they're kind of expensive when you find them clean, so that has nothing to do with the RC version. I'm not sure. Anyway, I like them. And so I decided to build a 10th scale version of it. So I got this, and I will show you what else it came with. Ta-da! Here we go. So this clearly needs glued back on. Let's just do that real quick.
This way,
Some of the included parts were the interior tub for the front of the interior. Also included was the back of the interior, which really what I like about this thing is you put these little two doodads together and they clip together, and I won't do it right now because they don't really want to come back apart. And so that goes together, and then now you have the whole floor. One of the nice things is these do have like little standoffs, so when you take the chassis and you put everything on it, it does kind of sit there, and I might use that for part of a body mount. I'm not 100% sure. I may solid mount this and then magnet mount the body over it. Bitch, get off me. I may solid mount this and then mount the body over it with magnets so I can just pull the body off. It does not have an opening hood, and right now I'm kind of okay with that. I may end up cutting the hood out eventually later, but it will not be right now. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do, because then I've got to come up with a Chrysler motor, and I can't put the RC 4-wheel drive motor in there and everything, and it'll just... That's going to be a hassle, but that is far down the line. It does come with the interior tub, as I said, and then, clearly, it also comes with the seats. So the front seat, and a rear seat, and it goes together something along those lines like that. The seats are a little rough. They do, have that like wood look to them where you can see the layer lines, but I am fully expecting to sand all of this, so it's not really that big of a deal. I realize what 3D printing is, and unless you have an insanely expensive printer that I am not going to pay you to run, I realize that this is how things are going to go, and I'm going to have to put more work into it, so it's fine.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
Along with the interior tubs and the seats, I got the door panels, which are super freaking cool. You can actually see where like the speakers would go and stuff, and it's all detailed, so it's not just like a flat piece. This thing is super freaking nice. This is actually a really nice print file.
I like it a lot.
And I'm pretty happy with it. And I got the dash, which brings back memories, because like I said, I stared at this dash for probably 3 years straight.
Well, would you look at that?
And super freaking cool. It does need a little bit of work, but that's okay. I'm so fine with it. This thing's so freaking awesome. So I got that, and then this clips into the interior tub. Like, everything kind of snaps together, and it's just very seemingly convenient. The next thing I got were the front bumper and the rear bumper, which is really cool. The rear is actually a step bumper like it should be, and I like it a lot. It does connect to what seems like maybe the interior tub. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this connects with these standoffs here, and this is the same, so I don't know where those go exactly. This is really the second time I'm looking at it. I opened this on a live, and I'm not really sure. I didn't really look at it very well, so I got that. We'll have to figure those out. I also got the grill. Clearly, obviously, you would need that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
This is, like I said, I think an 86, 87, maybe 88 grill, and it's pretty nice. It would take a little bit of sanding, but Chad actually does a very good job of painting these things. I got the window templates. I got the window templates, which is super convenient because I was really worried about these rear windows, because if you don't know, the Ramcharger window is not flat. It kind of like rolls up into the peak of the roof and then stops. So I was kind of worried about how to do all that, which it's still going to be a pain in the ass because I have to get the Lexan that I use, or the thin clear plastic, whatever the hell that stuff is, like they use in packaging material. Also have to get it to wrap around and get it all done. But I got the side windows, the rear window, the windshield, the two side windows, and the quarters. So that is super nice. Now I have a template, and then it also came with these mirrors. I'm not 100% sold on these mirrors, but they are probably the correct ones. These are just trailer mirrors that went on here like so. They're a little work truck for me, so I may end up putting a different style of mirror on it that's a little more sleek, I guess. So I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use these. I got the steering wheel, clearly, as part of the interior, so that's pretty freaking cool. I'm not 100% sure that's exactly accurate. I can't remember exactly what my steering wheel looked like. And lastly, I got this ram head that goes on the front. Now, this looks huge.
That's what she said.
But these things are freaking enormous when they're on the thing. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use that. I may end up not using it and shaving it off, whatever you want to call it. But I got that, and it's super freaking cool. I may put it on something else. I don't know yet, but that's what I got. And my plan is to put it on this chassis. This chassis is actually something that I have built in the last week or two. It was a regular wheelbase, or no, sorry, it was a long wheelbase. It was a long wheelbase, but I actually swapped Logan on a live and made it into a regular wheelbase. It is kind of dirty. I'll probably end up blasting it and then repainting it black, but now it is at the correct wheelbase to do big wheel shelf truck things. So I did end up putting the stone crushers on this, wrapped in some TSL-SXs from Proline. This is a G8, and I'm taking them off of the wheels that I have back here. I bought a set of super shafties, and I'm actually taking the tires off and putting them on this, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of these or not. But one way to tell if I was going to get rid of them is if you were a channel member, because channel members get to see videos early, and they get to see things that are for sale before anybody else does. Then, when I'm selling things, they go from my channel to my group. If you're not in my group, make sure to go join Bullman Built RC on Facebook, follow the Facebook page for the channel, and check me out on Instagram. Anywho, So these are stacked up leaf springs. There's like, I don't know, 6 on the front corner plus a tiny little block. They're not the super lift springs that I got from Twisted Fab, but they are probably a little more realistic as far as the leaf pack. Maybe not the arch that would have come on this and everything like that, but I do like the way that this looks because I don't have to lift it as high to clear the tires. For whatever reason that this kind of sits on this chassis, it seems to be good. Like we're at a good level, angle, height thing, and everything's going to be fine. So I am getting those. I only have 2 mounted right now because I was about to fall asleep last night mounting up tires. So I will mount the other 2, and then I will wrap this up. So this is my new project. I'm going to use a whole bunch of stuff that I already had, other than the wheels and the body, clearly. But the whole drivetrain, chassis, all that stuff is things that I already had and just had sitting around and said, hey, I'm going to build something out of this. So this is a new Shelf Queen. It's going to be friggin' awesome. I'm thinking a maroon color. If you have a different factory color suggestion, feel free to leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about this thing. And I appreciate you watching, and I will see you later. Bye!